Hey, it's me, Leanne, and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. So today I want to talk to you about an article or a blog, I guess, that I was reading on Tiny Buddha, and I love Tiny Buddha. If you haven't heard of that, just Google it and check them out. They have a lot of great insight in there. So the title of this one was "Why Remembering You're Going to Die is the Best Motivator," and I'm going to add on to that. So, why remembering you're going to die is the best motivator to live. And too many of us really just go through life, on automatic pilot. We just go about our day, day in and day out, doing the same old, and we forget to live on purpose. And I love that. Living on purpose, right? So, intentionally living your life. And I remember for the first time that I heard the song by Tim McGraw, it was called Live Like You Were Dying. And for some reason, the song hit me pretty hard, and maybe this was the beginning of my midlife crisis. It made me step back and look at where I was in my life. Um, you know, I went skydiving. Actually, I did just go skydiving in a little tunnel in an indoor place, but it was fun. And, just kind of doing things that light you up and put a little bit of spark in your life, right? So, I've always searching for something to make me happy. And I've talked about this before. So, I went to aesthetic school. I went to yoga school. I did I'm certified in life health and wellness coaching. Now I'm a massage therapist. And I did all this while I was working in the corporate world because really the corporate world was sucking the life out of me and I didn't really want to be there. So there comes a point in your life where you're like, who am I? Why am I here? Am I living the life that I'm supposed to live? Am I on my path or am I on somebody else's path? Well, when I stopped and I thought about it, I was definitely on somebody else's path. And I had to stop and I had to change some things in my life, from, doing some decluttering, from cluttering my house to even decluttering some of the negative people in my life. I had to let some people go um, that just weren't right for me in my life, and they would just making my life hard. And I don't want my life to be hard. I want my life to be easy. And I've talked about this before as well. Deep down inside, we all know that we're here for a certain purpose. And I think finding out what that is the harder part. But deep down inside, if you really stop and you think about it, you do know down inside who you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing. And the power of urgency, and this is part was in the little tiny Buddha article, the power of urgency. If we have a deadline at work and we have to have something done within a week, we find a way to get that done. We change things, we put things in place to make that happen. And why don't we live our lives like that? Why don't we live our lives with urgency? Really, we're only on this earth for a short period of time. And I think living it with purpose, like I just said, and living it with some urgency is a way to really live the best life that you can live. And that's something that I want to do. And, sometimes we have to say no to people. Sometimes we have to step back and just really tell people how we feel. And maybe we need to stop resisting things that could be, right? I read this quote and I loved it. It says, because regret hurts more than putting ourselves out there. That is really a great thing. To put ourselves out there is scary, but to live with regret is even scarier. And I got this quote, and I'm going to read it. It was Steve Jobs actually read it at the Stanford commencement, and it says, remembering you're going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap that you have something to lose. We're already naked. There's no reason not to follow your heart, right? So recently I've been truly inspired, and one of them is by my friend who is, 30 something, closer to 40, sorry. But she's decided to go to nursing school, and I know this is something that she's always wanted to do, and I always thought she would be great at it, and I'm so proud and happy for her that she's decided to go ahead and do it. I read something my sister just posted the other day, which was, she's going to take this next year and commit to her health and living a life that she wants. And I thought that was really great. Now, she's in her 40s, never too late. And here I am. on the other side of 50 something, right? And I've been doing a lot of really great things. I've been doing a lot of really fun things. And I've made, you know, I've made a huge career change. And I've made that career change to allow me some space in my life to live the life that I want. And I've actually found somebody who I really just adore, who's helping me to have fun, to live, love, and laugh, to do all the things that I wanted to do in my life that I haven't really done. So it's really never too late to start your life today. As long as you're still breathing, it's never too late. And my point is, show up each day and live life on purpose. Step back and make space, to live life on life's terms. And like I just said, to live, love, and laugh. And yeah, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this Wellness Wednesday. And I want to thank you for stopping by, and you have a great day. Thanks.